Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking about Childish Gambino's second album, Because the Internet. This was released in December of 2013, and I think it's his best work. It's also one of my all-time favorite albums, and today I'm going to talk about why. First of all, the album has a very unique and consistent atmosphere. It has feelings of melancholy and anxiety, but there are also moments of solace and comfort that pop up. The album sucks you into its world as soon as you hit play and leaves you immersed until the very end. The production is one of the best parts of this album. It has a very clean and polished sound without sounding overproduced or soulless. It has several layers, and there's a variety of interesting sounds and effects that are applied. For example, I hear a lot of reverb and echo, which really adds to the atmosphere. It's just very clear to me that a lot of effort and thought was put into this production. The album also has a pretty eclectic sound. The sound ranges from pop rap to neo soul to R&B. I mean, this album is the furthest thing from generic. Pretty much every song pulls from several different genres. For example, Earth the Oldest Computer almost has a house flavor, and the second half of World Star veers into sort of a jazz section, which was very unexpected but really worked. The album is also pretty experimental in nature. There's a lot of beat switches halfway through songs, such as Zealots of Stockholm and Shadows. There's a variety of different interludes spliced throughout the album, which have a pretty varied sound, and songs like The Party and Zealots of Stockholm have pretty experimental beats. Childish Gambino's talents as a rapper and a singer are also on display on this album. His flow is extremely good as a rapper, and when he's singing, he has a really good ear for melodies and writing catchy hooks. I understand some of the complaints that he's just a punchline rapper, but I think he proves he's much more than that here. The lyrics on this album are also pretty interesting. Donald really dials back the playfulness on this album from his previous album, Camp. He talks about more serious issues here. For example, he discusses existentialism on Life the Biggest Troll. He talks about death on Flight of the Navigator. And he talks about his loneliness on 3005. Even the songs on this album that I don't love, such as The Party, Telegraph Ave, or No Exit, still feel like they belong on the album. They still have that signature sound that the rest of the album has, and they don't detract from the experience at all. Overall, I think this album is extremely well executed, and I think it's one of the standout hip-hop albums of the 2010s. Personally, I connect with it very much, and I would give this album a 9 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching, and if you've heard this album, let me know what you think about it in the comments. And I'll catch you later.